All right, so wait a minute. All right, so I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. This thing is killing me. This computer is just killing me. All right. Hope everybody comes back. If not, I'm going to keep going because I am gung-ho on this. I'm going to figure this out. It's driving me nuts, though. Give me just a second here. Let me turn that down. All right. Let's see. Where were we? All right. So I was playing the video. I think it got to a point to where we were almost stopping. I think. I know I was looking at maybe getting. Where was I at? The pool. Yeah, I was doing the pool and the miner options and all that stuff. Okay. All right. Let me catch up to where I was here. I won't be able to like do that in the video or in the pre-recorded video, but that's okay. Just give me just a second. Let me pull up the document that we need here. All right. All right, so here we go. So this is the information that I acquired, you know, from the video that crashed my machine here. All right. So we're mining UNITUS, and it's the ticker is UIS, and then you've got you know, LYRA2REV2 as the algorithm, and all this was acquired through, you know, the various means like the website or the Bitcoin Talk thread or whatever. So I did download the wallet, like I was saying, and I did do a mining receiving address, right? So I just generated a receiving address, and that's what this is right here. And then the pool is SavageMine, and I think, you know what, in the video earlier I think I had to change the pool because the pool that I was listing there before, I can't even remember what it was now, it was no longer supporting UNITUS. So again, like, that's the kind of things that you run into you know, whenever you are trying to mine a coin that you're not, you know, like this. Okay, so this coin here is not a great, probably not a great project. It's just, it's something that's out there. It's it is a community project from what I could tell. So it's not like it doesn't have, you know, CEO and all that stuff. But I don't think that it has a ton of support or anything like that. I want to say it was kind of a community-driven type of coin. So but anyway, so we ended up on a pool, or I ended up on a pool that I was no longer supporting this particular coin. So I had to get off of it and go to a different one, and that's how we ended up with SavageMine. So this is a LYRA2REV2 coin, like I said a couple of times already. Sorry about that. I think we've got all the information. Let's do it on, I think we did NVIDIA last time for LYRA2REV2. I think we can do it on AMD. We will have to see about that. All right, so let's head over to, let me grab, what do I want to grab? I want to grab this. And might need to go, let me go to SavageMine too, because I don't remember. It looks like I stopped like before I was really done getting all the information. So we'll see here. Yeah, see, it's only a few coins that this particular pool supports. I think we go to, all this is UNITUS, okay. Go to getting started. Oh shoot, yeah, this one was, I think we're gonna have to find a pool, because this one only has that algorithm, I believe, which this is one of the algorithms. This is one I forgot actually. So it looks like this one is CPU only. So what we can do, I think what I ended up doing in this case was I went back to, let's go and grab their actual website here. And again, this is just kind of the stuff you have to do as you're, you know, researching and everything. So, yeah, pretty decent website. I mean, it's not awful. Go to mining, and then yeah, like here was EasyMine, and that's, they don't even have their, you know what? That's right. It was starting to jog my memory here. I think that on this one you have to I'm probably gonna get stuck here. I want to say that maybe I went to Zpool. Yeah, this was what was in the video, but I think that even on this one, this is where I started. And if you go to LYRA2 version 2 up here, this is what I was going to show you in the video. So if you choose, you know, the region, my region is North America, the algo, look at this. It's broke, right? The website is literally broke, or it's just my browser. It could be my browser, I guess, but it looks like it's broke because all the objects for all the different algorithms have, you know, the code in there for it. Looks like a programming error. So I wasn't able to generate, and it looks like this is more like one of those types of pools that just pays you out in whatever currency you choose, you know, one of these three here. So we can't really use that. So we might actually be in a situation like I was describing where you end up on a pool or on a coin that you don't have a pool for. And I think I went to, I'm just walking back through my steps here. I want to say that I went to mining pool stats, and I want to say that this one was not listed, if I'm not mistaken. What was the UIS UNITUS? Yes, it's not listed. UIS. So it looks like we might have a situation where there's not a pool. I saw some what's it called, solo mining pools and stuff like that, and like I was showing you earlier, there were some that were just CPU only. So we might be stuck. Does anybody have any ideas for finding a pool for UNITUS? Let me go to I don't remember if it was on What to Mine or not. I think it was. Nope. And then if we go to your Bitcoin talk, let's search over here. Yeah, see, I think I just never finished, even though it was taking me so long to do the research on it, I never finished. So I never got to a point to where I was like, okay, I got a pool, I got everything I need, you know. I was gonna, so in this case, I kind of was winging it, and it did not work very well. All right, let's see if we can find a pool on here. They list all these, all right, but see, this is where I saw these right here where it's like VertCoin, EasyMine. I wonder if this is what they're talking about with merge mining. Okay. So apparently I can, let's go here. We're gonna have to learn this together, I think, because I don't know how to do it. So let's go here. Probably the third time I've opened that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. All right. All right. So here we go. All right. So it's saying this is like a merge mining pool. So if we say get started, all right, this pool is for mining VertCoin and UNITUS with your GPU and ASIC. Okay, so we probably can use this right here, and it's actually mining both, but I don't have, I mean, do you have to have, yeah, this is good. I've never done that before. I would imagine that you have to have an address for both, right? I only have a UNITUS address. I don't have a, yeah, you're supposed to use your VertCoin wallet address. So it's like using, all right, so you're actually mining VertCoin, but you're merge mining with UNITUS. Huh, that's interesting. I guess it's kind of like a dual mining situation here. I don't think I have a VertCoin address. Let's go see. Could probably grab one real quick though. All right, let's see here. See if we can find like a donation address for them real quick here. Yeah, see, and that's what I actually have here, right? Huh. Yeah, that is what I have. All right. Okay. So let's go and see if we can find a VertCoin address real quick, since we have to use that. Maybe grab a donation address, maybe, if they have one. Something super fast. Oh, they got a paper wallet. That might work too. Nope. Not gonna go there. Does anybody in the chat have a VertCoin address you can throw up there? Oh, here we go. There goes one right here. All right. All right, so we are getting there. I'm just gonna add this one in here because I don't know. I guess it doesn't need that. It's gonna do that probably with the port. It's gonna designate it at, well, but it, yeah, huh. So how does that work? Because it's not gonna be going to my wallet. Huh, this is a good one. What's up, Bitcoin Jake? All right, well, we only got a few minutes, so let's just see if we, technically, I guess we're going to be mining Vert. But again, this is, like I was saying, I mean, this is kind of what you run into whenever you're just randomly choosing a coin, right? This is the first time we've ever, like, well, other than early on. Early on, we did run into a few where we weren't able to mine it, but this one, I just didn't get far enough in the pre-show, like, setup, you know, to actually figure out that there was a problem with this. But basically all it boils down to is there's not a pool, and you have to use merge mining in order to actually mine it, and you're not actually mining it, you're mining Vert, and then yeah, weird. All right, so let's go ahead and grab this again. I don't know if I still have it or not, and let's go over to simple mining, and for simplicity we will just go ahead and use our NVIDIA rig again. And I believe, what did we use last night? We used CC Miner, I believe, and then the Klaus. So we'll use that. We're going to be mining UIS on LYRA2REV2 version 2. And see that LYRA2REV2 was actually LYRA2 was from Vert, right? That was the algorithm that they created to be ASIC resistant. I think I'm remembering that correctly. Bitcoin Jake's working on Minecraft stuff still. That's cool. All right, let me get to where I'm going here. So we're going to be using NVIDIA, and then YouTube, NVIDIA, like that. And then remember, we have to add back in that algorithm argument there. And most of the time, it's going to want LYRA2RE, or actually V2. I believe is the way it likes it most of the time. Remember, it's the same thing. And then we have to do -O, right, for the pool and the port. That looks right. Then we need, I'll zoom up on this in just a moment. We're going to grab that address. See if this works here. And then password, and let's zoom up a little bit here. Something happened there. I don't know what it was. That copy. Yeah, I put something in there twice maybe. Let's get rid of that. Or you know what? Maybe that was, yeah, that was the end of that address. I think I added somehow I added a space in there. But anyway, that's what it looks like. Hopefully you can see that. I'm gonna go and grab that address again though, because I think I cut off the end of it. Does anyone watch Joe Rogan's podcast? Because he had, yeah, why has it got a space in there? Oh, is it because it's 2 lines? Oh, there is a space in there. Now, is there supposed to be a space in there? That doesn't look right. Where did I get this address from? I got it from Bitcoin Talk, right? Let me switch back over there and see if there's a space in that. It doesn't look like it. There is something right there. See how that's like a darker color? Interesting. We're going to take that out though. Let's head back over here. I know we're running out of time. All right. So I just took the space out. I just noticed that space in there. So, all right. So we're going to do add group. Yeah, man. Dr. Ben Gortzel. Awesome. Really good. Really good interview with him. I think they went for over 2 hours. It was not bad. And hey, what's up, Crypto Cruising? Thanks for showing up. My machine crashed again, so we are definitely looking at. I gotta figure this out. I don't. You know, it only does it during the stream. I think it's probably something to do with OBS. I mean, it literally never does it at any other time. As a matter of fact, I record sometimes, you know, 30 minutes, an hour of screen captures with OBS, and it doesn't do it. And it only does it while I'm streaming live. So it's super hard to troubleshoot because there's no data, you know. I think that OBS might have a log or something, but yeah, YouTube definitely hates me. But that interview with Dr. Gortzel was really good. And what was the most interesting part of the whole thing to me anyway was Joe Rogan. Okay, Joe Rogan has had Antonius Antonopoulos, I think is his name, right? You know, the super Bitcoin guy. He's had him on there at least twice, maybe more, maybe like 3 times. And even way back whenever Bitcoin was, you know, I can't remember what it was the first time that he was on the show. I think it was $800 if I'm not mistaken. And he had Antonius Antonopoulos on there. And so you would think that Joe Rogan might have done a little bit of homework, right? But the most astonishing thing to me was that Joe Rogan didn't even know what Ethereum was, right? He's just like everybody, but it was so perfect because he's just like everybody else, you know. Even though he's high profile and he's talked one-on-one with Antonius Antonopoulos several times, and they never got on the topic of other cryptocurrencies. It was always Bitcoin, and just like everybody else, that's the way it is. Everybody's like Bitcoin. Yeah, I know what that is. I mean, even my friends are like, so you're still mining Bitcoin? No, I'm not mining Bitcoin. You know, so it's funny, you know, to see that. But he didn't. But Joe did not even know what Ethereum is. Not that he should know, but you would think that at this point, I mean, I think he had Antonopoulos on there like, man, it had to have been 5 years ago, 4 years ago, you know, something like that. It was a long time ago, 4 or 5 years probably, whenever he first started. So anyway, I don't know. That's just me. All right. So let's go. Where was I? All right. I need to go back over here to rig list and choose my NVIDIA rig and group config and assign it to the group that we just created, which was UIS LYRA2REV2. This miner is on the rig already, so we'll just do a reload and it should be good. Although, let's see, what did we run into last night? Last night we did a LYRA2REV2. Oh, it was the algorithm parameter that we had to add in there, and that's already in here for this. So I think we should be good. Is it this rig? Yep, it's that rig. All right, so I'm already on the NVIDIA rig back here, so you'll be able to see that now that I got the webcam up and running. Yeah, Andreas. Yeah, good grief, I'm saying that all wrong. I will look at slobs. I've heard of that. Yeah, actually, you were talking about it today. Yeah, OBS is like, is it open source or something? Maybe slobs is too, but I don't know. You know, the new Intel chip, I don't know. You know, it remains to be seen. I think it's strange that they would get into, well, it's not really strange. I don't really have a huge opinion on it, actually. You know, having a big CPU, GPU manufacturer like that get in on it like that, I mean, it gives you some confidence that it's not going anywhere for sure. But they certainly have the funds and the resources and the power to do something really great. Not saying that NVIDIA and them don't, you know, AMD, but it seems like, especially NVIDIA, it seems like their focus is not anywhere near cryptocurrency anymore. Not that it ever really was, but it seemed like they did support them for a while. So if they have a specific chip for cryptocurrency, I don't know. I mean, it would need to be multi-algorithm for sure. It can't be like an ASIC. You know, it can't be focused on one specific thing. I'm sure that, you know, it wouldn't be if it's Intel. So, all right. So, what do we got here? We've got. I'm like so running over here. I went on a little rant there. Let's see. We're not going to successfully mine this coin. I think I'm going to give up on it. I will, what I'll do, yeah, what was the error? It's something like stratum authentication failed. So I would assume that that's based on that address. So I probably, remember, I just grabbed an address. I didn't use my own address, a VertCoin address. I grabbed that address and it had that weird character in there. It's probably it. What I'll do is, after I end this in just a moment, because I know Brandon's already up and running probably, I'll put in the description, like, you know, what the fix is, what I got, what I had to do to get it working. So I'll put the correct parameters in there for you. But anyway, thanks everybody for stopping by. Sorry I had technical problems again. I'm going to get this worked out. Just stick with me. You know, I only do this because you guys show up. So if you guys show up, I'll show up. But you might have to deal with my technical problems until I get a new machine built or figure out what is going on. Maybe, you know, like me and Crypto are talking about here, maybe just try a different application because it only does it during that. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Same time, all that stuff tomorrow. Stay